Hi everybody, this is Alchemist2 and I'm back again with another movie review. Recently I just watched Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. For those of you who have read the books, you realize that from Goblet of Fire onward, events have definitely taken a shift. Now we still have the humor that we all have come to know and love, but this one is just a little bit more ominous and darker, and for all good reason. Harry learns Tom Riddle's true past when he interrogates Professor Slughorn, of course, and it's very telling, and especially how the Horcrux itself, its origin. And we learn that, if you remember from year 2, Chamber of Secrets, Harry was able to destroy the first Horcrux with a basilisk fang. Like, I don't know why I can't talk very well tonight. I haven't had a very good day, so sorry. I'll just let you know. Just a rough day, everybody. But anyway, I really like this film, and I enjoy the fact that it's true to the book, and another one of my favorite characters faces a very tragic demise, unfortunately, and seeing it in the theater, I cried like a baby, and I cried again seeing it for the second time, and I mean every single time I'm going to cry at that part no matter what. And it just reveals more of an ominous nature in the process of Harry's coming of age, and the fact that, oddly enough, Draco really isn't all that bad, though he does bear the mark of Voldemort on his arm. He's more to be pitied than anything, and he is, I wouldn't say I exactly sympathize with Draco, but I really don't like his character at all, because I just think that he's so Aryan and snooty and stuck up, and, well, this one he reveals a different character to himself, and I thought that was a very interesting twist, because I remember that was consistent with the books. And of course with the whole scene in the end, I'm not going to give anything away because that would ruin it entirely, especially if you haven't read the books, but it's just really heartrending. And if you haven't read the books, then it takes you completely off guard, but still seeing it, I weep. And then we're left with more questions, because what happens is, I'll give away a little bit of the plot here. When Harry and Dumbledore apparate to this forbidden locale where supposedly a Horcrux is being kept, they return after all this ordeal that they're met with this impediment that Voldemort has placed upon this locale, and Voldemort's impediment is actually dispelled by Dumbledore's elemental magic, and they apparate back to Hogwarts with Horcrux in hand. And then they learn it's not the real thing, so everything that they went through was complete waste of time. And I thought, this is so frustrating. You could definitely feel the frustration and the anger and the rage that Harry has about this. Yeah, that would have been nice if somebody could have told me beforehand. Yeah, it would have been very convenient, very useful information. But oh well. He's going to have to look for 6 more Horcruxes. Oh, isn't that just fantastic? But anyway, in part 1 of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows were revealed as to the actual power of Horcruxes, but I'll get into that later. But as far as movies are concerned, I still think the entire series of Harry Potter is just absolutely fantastic, and the people who directed it were just superb in doing justice to the Harry Potter series. Of course, a lot of people would say, I don't know, the books are still better. I'll give you that, because you can form in your own mind the way you would think the characters should look, or how they should sound, how they should act, what Hogwarts actually looks like, and just everything. But I really think that this is a good depiction. I really do, and it fits my vision of every little detail, and I just can't help but love it. And I'm a Potter fan, and I have been ever since I read the books, and I really think that they did a unbelievable job, and I give them kudos for their panache and just their bravery in going along and finishing the whole series, because a lot of films haven't done, a lot of literary series haven't done this, but I think that Chronicles of Narnia, with the last 2 books, is greenlit currently. I do know that The Hobbit is already in production, so one thing for us Lord of the Rings fans to look forward to. A little sidetrack there, but it's all good as far as I'm concerned as a fantasy nut. So I really recommend this to all Harry Potter fans, no matter what your age. This may be a little bit scarier for the littler kids, but if you explain what's going on to them, if they've read the books, they'll probably understand what's going on. And it's just very intriguing and multi-layered, and just the way the characters are set up, particularly Snape, who happens to be one of my favorites. And it's still, even though I know what's going to happen, it still kind of catches me off guard. But that's what a good story does. It never leaves you can't assume. You gotta you have to realize that there are going to be elements of surprise within every excellent story, and I think that J.K. Rowling has done this absolutely superiorly, and she is one of my role models, and I hope that I can actually meet her one of these days, because she's given me a lot of inspiration as a virgin authoress myself, and one day I do hope to get published. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to be famous or anything. I just hope that my writing will enlighten some people and give hope to people, and then inspire. That's what I really want from my writing, and one day I'm pretty sure that it'll do that. So I just gotta keep on plugging along, as they say, and just hope for the best, and just pursue my dream with dogged determination, and that's what I aim to do.